How we doing?
Good, Duce Staley.
Good.
How are you doing?
Good.
Fire away, Mike.
I'll defer.
Beautiful. Oh, really? Not like you.
Coach, seriously, what do you think about the depth you've gotten out of your running backs, guys you've used in big parts or whatever, but at least giving you something, yards or whatever?
It's been good. It's been good. Those guys, they work their butts off, on and off the field. You know, the things you guys don't see is the dedication that's in the classroom. So they stay out there as a group. They go and study as a group, and I'm proud of them.
Speaking of working your butts off, Swift probably not going to be out this week. I know Jamar popped up on the injury report with illness, which portends that maybe not him being available this week. Is this maybe the week we see Netflix?
Who knows? Who knows? You never know what you're going to see on Netflix. Also, but yeah, man. The bug hit us a little bit there, and hopefully Jamar feels better, and we'll find out here shortly with him. But next man up. That's been the mentality since day one, and it will continue to be the mentality. Hopefully we just don't run out of men. So that's where we are right now.
I think it does speak to a player who's able to stay on a practice squad all year long. So if it is that opportunity for him this week, what is Reynolds showing, and what does it mean to you if he is able to get that chance?
Yeah, it means a lot, man. It means that he's been working his butt off, which he has. A student of the game. He asks all the right questions in the room and on the field. It's a pleasure to coach him. So then, as a coach, and you guys, of course, you become a fan. You're like, all right, maybe this is the time where he has a chance or opportunity to come up and show his skill set. So I'm excited to have the young man. I've been that since he walked through the building, and he has brought a lot to the Lions.
Godwin doesn't get a ton of opportunities, but when he makes a play like he did on that last drive to catch that ball, avoid the tackle, and get out of bounds, when he makes plays like that, does that, as a coach, say, hey, maybe we give him a few more opportunities when a guy takes advantage of the limited ones he doesn't get?
What a huge play, right? Oh, man. I see him right now, and I just remember going over 2 minutes with the group, and just, situational football is so important. Just knowing when to get out of bounds, knowing if you have timeouts or not, getting the ball back to the ref, those little things. And I was happy for him to get that opportunity to show exactly what we've been working on, and he know what he was doing in that time. With Godwin, I'm kind of different when it comes to it. You just got to take advantage of the opportunity when it's given, and you can't just start trying to set up things. And I think that's been Godwin all year long. He's been taking advantage of it. He had a couple run plays in there where he kind of broke loose, took advantage of the opportunity. Just like the pass play we talked about, took advantage of the opportunity. Now, of course, Swift being out, you add a little more, but you don't try to take it and just dump it on him. I don't think you do that.
You said give the ball back to the ref. Did you guys by any chance use the Pittsburgh situation and film today just to say, hey, this is what you do or don't do at the end of a 2-minute drive?
Yeah, we've been talking about that since June. And valuable lesson learned, of course. But you can continue to teach from that film, from that play, to our guys, especially younger guys. Just being in that situation, and we can all say, hey, man, I'll get a ball back to the ref, get caught up in the moment like the kid did, didn't get a chance to do that, cost him. But what you do as coaches, you show it. You show it, and over again if you have to. And you have to get them to understand how serious it is.
And then I know this was a different week of practice. Obviously, you guys had to do things to contain the spread of the flu. How much does it impact the preparation, A, and B, how do you overcome that if it does?
Yeah, the number one thing is focus. That's what you got to get, because the energy will be a little down because of that. You got to make sure that as coaches, we want to make sure we grab them and we nail the points we have to nail, get them on the field and get them off, because a lot of guys are dealing with that bug. So hopefully today and tomorrow, we're on the incline, and guys are starting feeling better once we go to Denver.
I want to go back to the Godwin play at the end of the game, getting out of bounds. One of the key parts of that was avoiding the tackle at the end. And he credited a coaching point you gave him about getting his feet up, making sure, lift those feet up and not getting him that shot to shoot low. As as a coach, to hear your player processing that in the moment, especially again with such a limited offensive reps under his belt, I mean, how does that make you feel as a coach to know that the points are hitting home with your guys?
Yeah, it's funny because I remember being in those same shoes. And I remember, having an opportunity to speak to the media. It may not have been the same situation, but it was something that my coach taught me, and it hit me just like that. And that's one of the drills that we work on, what Godwin is talking about. As a coach, it makes you feel good because, one, he's listening, and he's applying what you're teaching him. So you feel good about that. And he was able to go out there now, instead of showing myself old ancient film and showing other guys do it, I can actually go grab him and say, hey, see what you did right here? This is what we work on. So it's important to me.
Yeah, there's a last one reel for that.
I'm sorry?
You have to pull out the reel of film.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. VCR tape.
Not to hammer on one play, but Dan said that sometimes the teaching point on that play is to split the defense and just get down as soon as possible. So when you're watching that from the sideline, are you kind of thinking like, no, yes?
Yeah, I was, without a doubt. A few colorful words with that, though. And me being on my toes, probably trying to make the move for him. And yeah, you get caught up all the time like that. And luckily, it hit him, and he was able to get out of bounds, make a play.
That's a quick one, Mike.
Yeah, Duce, is your film in black and white or color?
Oh, mine is still color. Thanks, Mike. Thanks. Still color. Thank you, guys. Take off for me. See, he deferred. You already knew something was going on. He deferred. Nah, he had a little joke waiting on me, you know what I'm saying? Last question. Yeah. You guys take it easy.